joining, liking, subscribing, and all that jazz. Hope everybody's doing well out there. It is September 1st. It is the 1st of September. It is a beautiful morning here in beautiful Merritt, British Columbia. Let me get you guys a little bit of a scenic view here of the shop, of the outside of the shop. There it is right there. A beautiful day here. The sky is blue and everybody is the leaves are still green. Nothing's turning color yet. We're still a couple of weeks from the cooler weather rolling in. There it is, the Merritt Toys and Games. There it is, guys. And hope everybody's doing well this beautiful day. And just here at the shop. There it is right there. If you guys, a virtual tour of the shop. And yeah, I'm pretty excited, very excited to be here with you guys today. Honestly, I am. It's the 1st of September, and it's I don't know, it's interesting times we're in. We're in such interesting times, it's beyond, I thought, all these years making these videos for the last, 10, 11 years now, just making these videos, going over the situations and kind of playing out the scenarios on where they're going to end up or be or how. And it's so nuts how it's actually coming together. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Lucian Moon says, cool shop. Spark Jive is here. What's up, buddy? Henry S is here from Texas, baby. Where are you? Where are you in Conroe? Are you in Katy, Temple, Dallas, Houston? Heck, there's more major cities in Texas. Because if Canada wants to depict the city of Merritt as a city with 7,000 people, San Antonio, he says. There's more people. Now, hear me out. There's more cities in just the state of Texas. If you want to label anything 6,000 or 7,000 more a city, there's more cities in Texas than there is in all of Canada and probably Australia together. I'm not making this up. Look at it. We got D Trent in the house saying Luna Classic. We got Lawrence Wright in the house saying, hey Mike, how you doing, Lawrence? Good to see you in the comments again. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. So it's kind of, it's almost, it's a spiritual war. It's something that's bigger, and they want our souls. In the end, that's what it is. There's nothing left. They've taken, we got Joey from Toronto. They've taken our affordable housing away. Or not affordable housing. I want to buy a house. I work full time. I want to raise a family. They've taken that all away. They've divided our families at the homes. They've screwed around with our food. They've been spraying chemicals in the air, and now they admit, yeah, it's happening. There's one after another. The banking deregulations of the banking system. Destroying the middle class. Oh, we got Joni Wilson from Arizona. Where are you? Are you in Tucson? Phoenix? Yeah, so that's it, guys. It's at that point where the people that's I guess we've chose or fraudulently put themselves in the situation to rule us are basically destroying us. We got Kemprew, Kemprew? Yeah, Kmprew, here from New Jersey. Oh, from Arizona. Okay, so Joni's from Arizona. Oh no, where in Arizona? Sorry, Phoenix, Tucson, and then we got New Jersey. Where are you? Atlantic City? Captain Nobody in the house. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, so that's that. So let's go over, I got a few articles here. I kind of want to show you guys a few things. There's a new leadership in the UK, and this is kind of important. You're probably watching this in the States and say, yeah, nobody cares about the UK. Connecting the dots across the English-speaking countries is the only way to figure out this crap. Watch this. Oh, Linny Poo in the house? Okay. Take a look at this. Leaked letter. This is from the mainstream media from England. This is like the mainstream media. Let's go back here. From England. Like the main news outlet. Okay, now pay attention. Watch this. Leak letter reveals energy firms' 3-point draft plan to help businesses, which would cost taxpayers billions. So, what does that mean? UK gas producers and electricity generators are forecasted to make up to 107 billion in excess profits in the next 2 years. So there it is, energy companies. But who owns these energy companies, right? And these firms? It's not the it's like if you go to the biggest energy firm, let's say in Jamaica, or the biggest energy plant, let's say in Pakistan, or the biggest energy producing plant, it's not owned by the people. You see where I'm saying? The people don't own it, right? And it's not even their governments that own it. In Pakistan, one of the biggest energy plants, and the same thing in Sri Lanka, the biggest energy plants is owned by China. You see, this is what's happening. This is how it's kind of unfolding here. Watch this. So the article reads here, leak letter shows energy firms draft a plan to ease crunch, which would cost taxpayers billions. UK gas producers electricity generators to forecast to make up 107 billion in excess profits in the next 2 years. And it's and it goes back to this video I made right here. Electricity bills ready to skyrocket as inflation kicks in and cities go broke. Cities are going to go broke. They're going to add more municipal tax, federal tax, and provincial and state taxes on your electricity bills and that was from 2 years, 8 months ago. And if you go back here, I found another one here the other day. Where is it here? $10 a gallon gas. Cities are going broke. They're going to blame oil and gas. So cities are going broke. Even though gas is going down, electricity will go up. There's the one I did yesterday. Cafe owner shocked getting a $9,000 electricity bill. Things are going to get worse. And where did that video go? Yeah, Toronto going broke, must raise property tax. They will tax the working poor to death. So this is, just trying to see if I could find that. It was a very specific electricity video I made. How people are having a really tough time paying their electricity bills. And look at this, 4 years ago. They are working towards a fake energy shortage, oil wars ahead, taxation to fund broke cities. 4 years ago. So this is something that I've been seeing happening because there's no more middle-class housing market for the average two-family earner. They can't make it meet. They can't make ends meet, right? So there's a guy that contacted me from the Ukraine who was in Surrey, British Columbia, like 2.5 hours drive from me. And he called me to tell me that, hey, I found your video, but a very heavy accent. And you make video, too expensive and be in Vancouver and this and that. So this guy came all the way from the Ukraine from his family to flee whatever was going on there, the proxy war. Now he's in Vancouver and he can't find anything under $3,000 for him and his family. Nothing. We're talking about in very bizarro areas that you don't want to kind of be associated with. But that's you can't find under anything. It's like, oh, I find your video. Your town, is it cheaper? I'm like, oh, buddy, it's not even, there's no vacancy here in this town either. So I have people calling me, watching videos from 10 years ago and saying, hey, I saw that you moved and you left the city because it was too expensive. How is it there? If I moved there from Vancouver or even from Calgary or Toronto, do you think I could make it? Well, it depends. I mean, it depends what situation you're in. And it depends if you're going to profit if you sell what you have or whatever. I don't know, man. And this is the situation we're headed towards right now. All right, let's look at some comments here. All right, okay. BlackRock. No, guys, BlackRock is China. BlackRock is tied to China. Oh, Mike, someone sent me a link to the guy's name. Oh, this doesn't sound Chinese, this name, a BlackRock owner, does it? Go back, you'll find it all ties to China in the end. BlackRock is later, guys. See, we're talking about the sellout of Seattle, the sellout of Oregon, the sellout of California has been selling out since 1993. But we're talking about the recent Seattle sell-off in 2017 when Vancouver put the foreign buyers tax on and all the foreign investors went to Seattle, jumped the price like crazy. And then of the real estate market, it's on the channel. You can look it up, type in Seattle, and you will see that foreign investing destroyed Seattle, destroyed Dublin, Ireland, destroyed London, England, destroyed Sydney, Australia, destroyed Toronto, Canada, destroyed so many of these cities beyond recognition. And now people are fleeing those cities, and middle class is running to the hills. And that's the problem we're facing here, folks. Okay, let me go to some of your comments. I got some comments here. Luke Clan Moon says, so we're headed to a 500 situation, is what you're saying. Oh, we're headed to the ones that can make it to the hills, and I think I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how far they're going to take this, and I don't want to start predicting specific events or predicting specific things in specificness like I've been doing for the last 10 years. Because I don't want none of this stuff to come to light. I really don't. You can go back and see all the predictions we made to a T. Point form. Not, oh, yeah, they might do this and that. No. To a T. The Raven's in the house. Thank you, Raven. Guys, don't forget to join the Raven. I got to open my Facebook here. There is a big event. If you are in Canada, you're going to want to go to this event on September 9, 10, and 11th. Is it 9, 10, 11? I think it's 9, 10, 11. Here, let me just go to my, I think my Facebook has been blocked, actually. No, I think I'm the only one that could see it, because I am not getting, here it is, folks. There you go. Are you ready? Stand for Canada, 9/11, September 9, 10, 11, Wild West Ranch, 732, Clan de Bois Road, Clan de Bois, Manitoba. So there it is right there. Take a screenshot of that if you want to go. It's going to be this weekend. Someone is sending me something on Skype. I can't open it now while I'm on the live stream here on the phone. So that if the information's been updated, let me know in the comments section there live, and we could let people know. I don't know. I can't see anything right now. So there it is. So run to the hills. Run for your lives. That's right, John Boy Silver. That's right. We are always at their mercy. Yeah. And the problem is a lot of people say, well, you voted these people in. None of these people were voted in. None of these people were voted in. They basically, it's all fraudulent. And again, let's go if you want. Snap. Here, I got to do this again. I'll do this again to show you guys. It's all fixed right here. This is exactly 9 months before the Canadian government called a snap elect. 9 months. I sent you a new poster on Skype. Sorry, but I can't open it right now. I will update it later. I can't do that right now. I will update it later, and I'll update it for this Saturday's Mike of the Night. Saturday, September 10th. Saturday, September 10th. There will be no Mike of the Nights because I have a family thing or family meeting or a family event that we planned 6-7 months ago. So there's a lot of people calling me and messaging me and asking me if I'm good. Okay, the Raven's calling. Raven, I can't talk to you on Skype while I'm on the phone with the live stream on here. I can't. It will disconnect the live stream. Okay? So just put in the comments what you want to update on that there, if you don't mind. Yeah, funny you could only see it on Facebook. Yeah, like nobody could see anything I post anyway, so it's not even if I have like 120,000 followers on Facebook, and they won't verify my page because they said I'm not a credible person. Anyways, so 9 months before they called the snap election, I was telling people they're going to call a snap election. There it is. Liberal government, and let's see the date on it, actually. The date it was actually posted. So there it is, February 3rd. Holy crap, 2021. So 9 months before they called the snap election, there it is. The Liberal government will call a snap election and win. This is my opinion. No one panic, just connecting the dots. So there's the articles right there, and basically how I connected the dots that in-person voting was dangerous. And a few months back, 3 months ago, 407 or 404,000 uncounted ballots in Ontario mailed in. Woo! So you see how things are going here. You see how none of these people were voted in. None of these people were voted in. I'm talking about from mayoral levels at municipal level, all the way up to the leaders up top. None of them are voted in. None of them are legitimately voted in. John Boy Silver says, I remember that video, Mike. I predicted new laws coming to protect uh, politics from swear words, politics from swear words. Hi, Mike, brothers and sisters and guys. Iceman in the house, baby. So, anyway, so there's an update. I'm not sure what the update is because I just got it while I went live from the Raven for the Manitoba event. There's nothing I could do now to see it. So if you guys, is there a website down there, Raven, that people could go to? Just put it in the comments there on the live comments. I would appreciate that very much if you could put that in the live comments. If there's any updates, because there's going to be a Canada-wide event. It's going to be really nice. A lot of guest speakers, barbecuing. Very good family event. Very family friendly. So nobody worry. It's going to be a good times. And Raven will be working at the door. You just let him know that you watch Mike in the night. I predict, yeah. So politicians, says Mr. IMC. Yeah, but you know what? That's kind of, yeah. They're going to come down hard. Because politicians, a lot of them, again, once people start to realize at the mayoral levels, the provincial, like governor levels, the county, like, you're going to start to see that all these people, none of them were legitimately put in place. Our food system, everything is screwed up. Energy, this, and our elections are going to be transparent and 100% squeaky clean. So, Monica Turk in the house. Okay, we've got John Boy Silver. I'd love to come to Manitoba, 1,500 miles from me. Whew. That's like 2,000 kilometers, dude. That's far, man. That's far. Yeah. All right, let's go in to see what they're prophesizing, or what are they trying to sell us here. Public enemy number one will be, yes, will be the farmers, the king of the dots. Yeah. So Trudeau announced. Let me see if I can find the article. Trudeau announced that that the farmers in Canada are the number one carbon, that are destroying the planet. And they tried doing that back in the 1880s, 1890s with the Climate Protection Act, or they try to find farmers for head of cattle and horse that they had back in New England. You can look it up. There's still remnants of it somewhere. You can find old paperwork and stuff that still exist. Okay, let's see if we could find here anything that's worth. I'm Breitbart here. See if there's anything that we could talk about on here. Here we go. Economic turmoil, escalating blowback from Russian sanctions. Again, people are punishing their own people when they sanction another country that they need resources from. You could destabilize the country and then take over the resources, which they usually do. That's what they did to Portuguese Africa. That's what they did to Libya. That's what they did to Iraq. And they tried to do to Venezuela. But you could destabilize the country and take over its resources, right? D-Man in the house. All right, what else we got? All right, let's go to this right here. California urges avoiding charging electric cars to ward off blackouts and heat wave because state loses solar power when the sun goes down. Yeah, that's why you have proper backup, deep cycle batteries. Solar works. And someone asked me, Mike, what's with this green thing? Are you trying to go solar for your house and blah, blah, blah? It's because I have a specific, very 48-volt backup battery. I have everything set up in line, ready to go. So when the power does go off, my house continues continuity of power, right? And yeah, the sun goes down, of course. And a lot of the solar companies aren't recommending batteries, saying it's unsafe. Batteries for me are unsafe inside of a car. And I'm talking electric car. I'm not talking about the car, your 12-volt battery in your car. I'm talking about the electric car electric car, these batteries and that, and you're moving around with them all the time. I think a station battery at the house in the garage, pumping power into your system. I don't see it being as dangerous as it being in a car. Let me phrase that properly. So there it is. Solar power individual for the individual human being, the individual household, the individual family that's just running lights and a microwave oven and could get by with a good solar system. And solar is now very inexpensive to what it was years ago, right? So I wanted to put that this. And the people are asking, why going green? It's not because I'm trying to save money on my electricity bill or anything. It's not even that. It's because I've been telling you guys that something is going to go down this winter if they're going to do it. And I hope I'm dead wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. And that I'm mentally challenged. That's fine. But it doesn't hurt to prepare for the winter. And that's it. I just, this winter will be the winter of winters because their narrative is falling apart, right? Yeah, if an EV battery shorts out, you have no time to save yourself or your family. It's that fast. Skyrocketing fuel prices and fertilizers. I wonder if the farmers can even break even at the end. That's a good question, Alan. If an EV battery shorts out, yeah, I read that one. Baseball apparel. Hi, D man. My family is in Los Angeles. My family's in LA. Mike in the night. Hello from hell, aka Ottawa. So we got Canrad Selly, Canarad Selly in the house from Ottawa. King of the Dots, a 10 pronged approach, high prices for gas, electricity, food, housing, medical, education, fines, water, all car repairs. That's 9. Food shortages to distract from the death rate. Death rate's going to go nuts. Hot as hell here in Los Angeles. Yet you guys are going through a heat wave, and they're telling people down in Los Angeles to avoid charging your electric cars. But they're telling us they're going to go get rid of gas cars by 2020, 2030? Is it 2030? I forgot. All right, where were we here? Better dwelling. Canadian real estate prices to see an unprecedented decline, says TD Bank. So there it is. Our housing market's been tied to incredible amounts of money laundering, shadow banking, casino fraud, all kinds of crap, university fraud, all kinds. And they're forecasting a bigger decline because wages are not tied, incomes are not tied to housing prices, realistically. And this one here, this is Bloomberg that's reporting this. They put up a video. I don't want to play the video, but they're going to charge for carbon. I'm paying carbon tax here on my bill. I could show you guys my carbon bill here on YouTube. I read it out for you guys. Let me see if I could find it. Natural gas, I guess. Gas bill? Yeah, gas bill. Let me see if I could find it. I have a video here. I can show you guys right here, right at the beginning of the video. Watch this. Right there. See, that's the price of gas, right? And then there's like, that's not carbon. That's, what's that? That's cost of gas is right there. And then you have, oh, okay, effective 2019. So there it is right there. And then you go into here, there's all other charges, commodities. There's about 13 different charges on here. So in the end, I pay, I don't know, $400 or $500 in the end after I pay the municipal, the city taxes, and all the taxes. And gas bill follow-up, it's actually $469, not pesos. So people were thinking that was pesos. So there it is right there. And that's what's happening. So people say, I live in Canada. It's better. Yeah, no, it's not. So they hear this. They wanted time to charge for carbon. Carbon taxes are expensive. And that whole carbon credit fiasco during the Obama administration, when Obama basically started charging coal plants for the energy they didn't sell, and the carbon emissions they produced for energy they didn't sell to pay carbon tax on it, and that shut down all the coal plants in Texas because of the Obama administration. Alan said, was skyrocketing a few places. Okay, we got that. Do nothing, scum government says Rob Padley. Johnny Boy Silver says, Mike, I have an e-bike. It's good, but electric cars just aren't feasible. No, they're not. Electric cars, no. Solaring or wind powering your home and having a good charge controller, having a good inverter to invert that power to where you need it to, I think is good. I think it's a good idea. It's a good approach. I think it's something that, independently. But in cars, I don't think we're nowhere near with freezing temperatures and stuff. I don't think we have the technology. Scotty Kilmer did a video a few weeks back about 91,000 electric cars blowing up and no one's talking about it. No one talks about it, right? All right, so there it is, Bloomberg. Time to charge for carbon. And I don't want to play the video, but they're trying to make people feel bad about energy, even though our trees need it, even though our green space needs the carbon. Unfortunately, they are trying to, find ways to charge people for it and get away with it. Eurozone inflation hits another record amid soaring energy prices. Russia warns of countermeasures over EU suspension of visa deals. So EU is the one that are purposely shooting themselves in the foot and then flip the script come winter and blame Russia. We've been talking about that. Iran ready to respond to threats at any level. And what else is going? What does Iranian media want to tell us? UN calls on U.S. to offer reparations for enslaving people. Wow, look at that. So, unprecedented UK energy price rise. So that's in depth there. Italian companies risk bankruptcy due to energy crisis. So there it is right there. Then a big Chinese company will come in and buy it out and then start charging people more for the power. De-dollarization of international trade is happening. So lots of stuff happening on the other side of the world reporting. And U.S. prepare for Ukraine for counteroffensive, says CNN. Bomb threat at controversial children's clinic investigated. UN team arrives at Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. I can't even read that. U.S. seeks to seize a Russian corporate jet. And they're seizing all of this Russian assets. What do you think the Russians are going to do? They're obviously going to sell their energy to China. So now take a look at this. Look, hidden charges on your bills. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So look at Australian mainstream media in-your-face news. Look. Guy, this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. What she really looks like. Improving your cleavage. So this is the news in Australia. So look at the news in Australia. Look at this. Look at the news in Australia. Pay attention. There's a reason why I'm showing you. Look. Do you see anything specific happening here? Not really, right? Just a bunch of crap. Watch this. Boom! In Canada. You go to Canada, you get all this. Yeah! Yeah, with Donald Trump. Look at that in Canada. Yeah! Canadian news. Yeah! Look at the front of the CTV. Look. CBC, watch this. Boom! Yeah! Yeah, Health Canada approves updated. But you go back to Australia, front and center news. Watch this. Look at that. You don't see, yeah. And they're actually going against China. Look at that. They're actually going against the Chinese leader. China's leader's days are numbered. Look at that. So there you go right there, folks. Look at that. You go to Australia, you read the news in Australia. That's what you get in the front page. And then Canada. Another 10 years. And you go here. So that's that right there. You read Australian news, you wouldn't even know all this stuff happening. Oh my God, holy God. People are going to investigate they're going to start looking into these elections. Oh no, we got to shut it down. Shut it down. That's what they're going to do. They're going to have to shut it the hell down. Yeah. 2019, the world was protesting against... I can look up the articles for you. I had them up. I was reading them the other day. From 2019, Argentina protesting. Electricity bill goes up 1,103%. People protesting on the streets can't afford electricity. But you could buy CSA, you could buy approved solar equipment made in Canada and put it in Argentina, and you could use it. But in Canada, you can't have anything made in solar in Canada because it's not CSA approved. That's how it works. That's how it works. But they're going to get us hard here in the winter. When this winter hits, watch out. Because it could get pretty ugly and pretty cold real quick in a heartbeat. What if we told the government, look, we're not going to investigate this whole thing that happened in the last 2 years. You guys were right. We trust the sign. Hey, we're not going to investigate these elections. That's fine. Can you just let us live a normal life again? We're not going to investigate. You guys were right. We're not going to. But once people start investigating and looking in private firms and lawsuits start to file, they're going to have to shut it down quick in a heartbeat. Canada will be the only shutdown country in the world because of how deep it's got itself into the last 2 years, right? Instead of giving people what they wanted in 2019, instead of giving the people what they wanted in 2019 when the world was protesting, I think it was 93 countries were protesting in 2019, ousting governments left, right, and center. But Macron needed to stay there. Even though in 2019, 2018, 2017, 2018, 2019, the Gilets jaunes in France, the Yellow Vest movement, the whole country was protesting to get Macron out. They just had an election in France a few months ago. Who won? Macron! Woo! So that's how it works, right? So what else is going on? Hello, Mike. RT and Press TV are the best news outlets. I'm happy you review their websites. Yeah, I usually review it on Mike in the Night. I try to get all the angles. I try to figure it out. I'm not an accredited source of any information at all, Okay, guys, roll your comments in. My wife of 43 years is African American. Maybe I will cash in, says King of the Dots. What else is going here? I don't know why my comments... Supreme Canon told me the other day that my comments just stopped working for a good portion of the live stream for some reason. The CES scam will be considered as the dark ages of the internet era. Yeah. And I've been calling this era we're in, the skyscraper dark ages. I've been talking about the skyscraper dark ages. That's how I reference it as, before a big channel takes it and runs with it because nobody knows I exist. But skyscraper dark ages. Let's type it skyscraper. Unless the video got taken down. Here it is. Starving for food, skyscraper dark age. Thousands of cars a mile long of Dallas food banks. Families drive across Texas for food. This is before the you-know-what. And that's why they have to shut it down. Yeah. Skyscraper dark age. Yeah. Oh, there it is right there. Unfortunately, we don't. I don't get views on my videos ever. That's just how it is. Sometimes I feel guilty that I couldn't get enough, more, Great live stream. I can't stand Joe Rogan. No energy. Yeah, King of the. Yeah, it's just yeah. It is. Everyone has their different personalities. Everybody has their thing. This is me. I am an accessible person. You could come and visit me here at my store anytime. I get people visit me. This week, not too much. I've been open 3 days this week already. Not too many people came. Last week, I got maybe 7 or 8 people visit me last week with their families or whatever. I don't know. The week before was okay, I'm an accessible... There's not a lot of people that vocally speak, connect the dots, discuss topics, kind of paraphrase things, have open discussion, figure things out, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That you could just go and knock on his door, or not even knock, just walk in my door and see me, right? There's not a lot of people like that. I don't think there is. I don't even know if even if even like there's any like leaders at different levels that you could just go and see and just walk in and talk to, or anybody in the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but there's not a lot of people you could just accessibly go in and see with no appointment. But anyways, yeah, that's the thing. It's because, to be honest with you guys, I don't have anything to hide. I don't have anything to. I'm not running from anything. Even though like there's a whole website created about me, calling me the merit molester and all that stuff. Even though those websites were made about me, um, if I'm this dangerous guy living in merit and dangerous, easy to find guy, why would I be publicizing my face every day? It doesn't make any sense. So King of the Dot says, I blasted Ben Shapiro. He commented back and said he would mentor me on how to be boring. U.S. is offering zero down payment. Yeah, for mortgages for minorities. Always remember the 2008. That's how desperate the real estate industry was. Yes, in the United States, I remember that they were giving mortgages to people, minorities, at like better rates, better this, better that, and no down payments in some cases, depending on what package you got or whatever the bank is trying to sell you. But yeah, that happens a lot. And one thing you're going to start to see a lot is fires, insurance fires. That happened a lot too. When I was living in, I think it was 2007. I was still in Miami, and on the news you would start to see fires springing up everywhere for insurance claims, right? And that was a big thing when the housing market started to go south. And I was living in Miami at the time, and it started to go south real quick in a heartbeat. She's a crazy left saying sending all the protection. And Creed's crazy life. And then we have Greedo 87 saying U.S. also paying student loans now thanks to Mr. Potato Head. That's correct. Yes. There. Now my argument about that. I made a video about that 3 or 4 years ago, where that idiot. What's that idiot's name? Oh, the guy that stole the primaries, not the primary. Yeah, was the primaries from Hillary Clinton? What's that guy's name? Oh God, Hillary Clinton stole the nomination from him. God, I forgot his name. Anyways, the old guy with the glasses there, Bernie Sanders, and he was basically taught. Yeah, Bernie, thank you. Basically, he was the guy who started the let's forgive student loan debt. I mean, it goes back further back, but he was the one that was really pushing it out there on his platform. Now here's the problem with that. I made a video in response to that. What about the people that couldn't afford to go to school? What about the people who couldn't afford? Do they get a rebate or do they get a check in the mail for not going to school now if they rebate people? Because a lot of people, I only believe that 30% of educated people do well with their education, maybe 30%, depending on what they major in. 30% actually make it and do well. The other 70%, why are they crying for student loan default? Why are they crying to default on the student loans? They can't pay it if the education was supposed to give them an amazing job in the first place. That's good. That's good stuff. Hopefully a big channel could take that and run with it. So hey, Mike from Australia, Dark Dancer in the house. Emmanuel in the house. The commie with 3 homes and give sets of denture. Hey, Mike from BC. And Elio in the house. De Agostini. They should pay health bills before paying student loans. That's true. Silent Walk. Yeah, Silent Walk in the house. Everybody in the house tonight or today. Just early morning here, making a quick video for you guys. It's 10:25. I'm going to open my store in about 30 minutes. Yeah, paying student loans is just another bank bailout. That's it. That's all it is. Taxpayers and middle class Americans. That's going to be the next 3 years. They're gonna destroy Amerifornia is coming. We talked about Amerifornia for years. Look on the channel. Amerifornia is coming. Amerifornia is where all of America turns into California. All of America turns into California. Poop on the streets, homelessness, tent cities, typhoid, all kinds of stuff going on. America will turn into California. How's your hospital in Merritt? I don't know. I don't know. I heard last week it was closed for a day or two. I don't know. I don't know. I can update you guys if you want to know. What U.S. state gets the most show? Vermont, Burniville, Bernieville. Is it Bernieville? There are no jobs after graduation. Thank you, Alan. So it's only 20-30% of the college grads that actually go on and pursue decent lives. 20-30%. That's a low margin in consideration that everybody needs a college. Everybody needs a college. Everybody needs some. No, I barely graduated from high school. I can't even read. I barely graduated. Barely. The teachers just passed me to get me out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Barely. And I've never worked in the public sector. I've always worked for myself. I've always did my own thing. I've always worked for private sector companies. I've never worked for the public sector in my life, nor has my wife or my mom. You read comments like a pro. Yeah, man. My son paid back 20 large in student loan debt he had. Silent Walk says, great content, Mike. Thanks so much. We're just hanging out, guys. We're just here. I'm just your average private sector citizen. Oh, guys. You know my shipping? Okay, you know how I was going to make a video and let you guys know. I shut down my eBay store because the shipping the shipping is too expensive. Anything like doing retail now is suicide. If you don't have like Chinese shipping prices and you can compete with the Chinese shipping because the Canadian government gives China huge discounts on shipping from China to Canada. So we don't get those discounts as a small business. But I don't sell anything anymore on eBay. So that avenue used to be a good avenue. It used to gross anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000 a month in sales, and it really helped out a lot the business. It went from that and then the government started collecting taxes on the behalf of eBay. The government of Canada was collecting and worked with eBay to collect taxes up front, even though we could use that GST to offset some of our bills here. You know what I'm saying? So they took that away from us and made it harder for us. So now the seller now is going ahead and the seller does not. The government of Canada is collecting on behalf of eBay before we even smell that money, so we don't get none of it. And then next, what's happened? They raised the price of shipping 2 months ago. I made videos about that. And I have an account and I have everything and I get discounts because I shipped X amount per month. Out of control. I just can't afford the shipping it. The shipping is beyond anything I could do. So I can't even ship my stuff out now anymore. So that whole online Shopify, done. I can't afford the shipping. Through Shopify with discounted shipping through Shopify, can't afford it. It's too expensive. In most cases, the shipping costs more than the item. Unless I could find a way to ship it out of China and pay $1 for shipping, right? Or ship it out of the United States and pay pennies on the dollar for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's done. That whole arm of the business is no longer in existence. Now I'm just in-store people coming to buy. So what I might do on Mike in the Nights, I might auction off a board game that I like a game I know I've played and that you will like to play if you want family stuff. Maybe once a week I'll auction off a board game on Mike in the Nights. Keep it simple, nothing serious. And if you guys could help by pitching in and somebody buying it, and then of course the shipping and just to help out, just help out because I am in. I'm not hitting hard times, but it's getting hard to stay in business. Now, there's something that happened, okay, guys? The shipping of the products that I received, the products I receive, I order. I get maybe 2, 3 orders a month to keep myself stocked up because I do sell stuff to the public. It went up 4 times. Well, one went up 3.5 times, and the shipping from the other one I deal with went up almost 3 times, 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah, if you do the math, depending on because the orders are 9 boxes sometimes, 10 boxes, like 3 boxes, so it varies. My shipping's gone up fourfold to order stuff into the store now. Even though those guys get shipping discounts because the warehouses are shipping 24/7, so they should be giving me the better. They're not making money off the shipping, so we're just getting screwed at a retail level, and it's really hurting us, right? So I don't know how much longer I'll have my store for. I mean, I like what I do, but when it gets to a point where I'm just not making money anymore, and I'm at a point where the corporate tax returns are getting too expensive. My accounting fees went up to do my taxes, went up like 20, 30%. I just can't. I'm at a point right now that running a small business that fed my family for many years, okay, bought me a home and everything, my car, bought me everything, that I can't run this business anymore because of the amount of red tape, the amount of taxation, and the cost of doing my taxes has gone up 30%. The cost of shipping has gone up fourfold. The cost of everything is making it. But you're probably saying, well, Mike, nobody plays board. A lot of people play board games. I sell a lot of board games here in person. If you spent the day with me here and you saw it, you'd be floored. Wow, I didn't know people like, yeah, people come from far and wide. Yeah, government plan to drive small businesses under, says Roadrunner. Leo D'Agostino says terrible to hear. I remember back in 2015 I was paying 99 cents for shipping small package all the way from China on eBay. Yep. How long are you gonna be live for? Not much longer. Probably I'm gonna shut it off at the hour mark. Yeah, Iceman saying off to work. Catch you on the rebound. Take care. Talk to you later. Yes, Iceman. We'll see you on Mike in the Night this Saturday, guys. Just an announcement: we won't be doing Mike in the Night on Saturday, September 10th. Is a very important event I'm having with the family that we planned almost 6 to 8 months. I don't even know, maybe 6, 7, 8 months ago. So I just want to let you guys know on Saturday, September 10th, I'll probably just play replays of Mike in the Night just to have it up there for the day. But unfortunately, I won't be able to do Mike in the Night. I'll do a makeup show on the Sunday if I can on the Sunday. If I can't, then I could do a makeup show on the Monday if you guys want. Um, I'll be more free then. You know what? I do have Mondays off. Maybe I'll do a makeup show on the Monday. September, what is that, 10, 11, 12, 10? Oh, yeah, on the 12th. I'll do a makeup show for you guys. But this Saturday, September 10th, I can't do Mike in the Night. So keep up the fight, Mike, says Brenwick 2010. Yeah, small businesses, we're faltering big. It's not because we're bad business practices or we're not a good business idea. This is a great business idea. And again, it's paid my way for years. You know? Anyone else having trouble with super chats? Yeah, I think they cut that off of my channel because I am not credited. I am not an accredited person. So I think that's, I don't know what it is, but I think there's something going on with that, right? So you're gonna drown in red tape. Well, I don't know if I'll drown. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just move my family and just move somewhere else. So someone's saying it's giving me an error when I try to send. Yeah, someone else told me that too the other day that they tried to super chat me, but they couldn't do it. But if you go to whitehouse.gov or you go to the White House YouTube channel, you could donate money to the White House if you want, because they're accredited. Because the elections are not fraudulent. No, everything's transparent. Electric cars are the best. It's all smoke and mirror gong show, and that's basically where things are going to go, and that's where things are. Yeah, production pressure. That's why I started a small business. I don't want to be under anyone's thumb. Yeah, well, that's why I've always worked for myself a good chunk of my life. Even when I worked for a big corporation down in Florida, they actually just gave me a whole location and say, this guy, this guy, this guy, this is the guy here. Give him a whole location to run the business out of. Just leave him alone. Leave him. Let him do his thing. Right? And it did very well, very successful. And that employer was so pissed when they wouldn't give me citizenship in America. I did everything by the book. I had a big corporation sponsoring me, and they wouldn't give me citizenship. And I'm like, I don't even have any like priors or police problems or anything like ever in my life, ever, and or investigations or anything, or even tax, whatever, debt, nothing. And I did everything by the book, and they declined my American residency, right? But I guess it all worked out for the best, right? I ended up meeting you guys, and I ended up, doing what I did and kind of pursuing my life as I did. Today I'm just here to say hello. Today is a gaming day. I'm mostly turning off the world. I do it once a week. Yeah, guys. Board games, lots of gaming, lots of dice to roll. That's what I did during the whole thing. I've been playing board games with my kids. I've been, you know what I'm saying, just kind of doing the do. Hero Quest, gaming system. So, destroy independence and individuality. The nail that sticks out the most to be hammered down. A Chinese proverb. You would vote for the wrong team, so they set you packing. Yeah, I would vote for the wrong team. That's correct. Gotta stay happy and informed. Right on, man. Gotta stay happy and informed. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. So, there it is there. And, just trying to get ahead in life, I guess. Just trying to put food on the table, right? And I've done it for many years. I've put food on the table. But now it's getting to the point where that's becoming hard to do now. And I've always done it. I've always made my way through. And now it's getting to that point where, I don't know, maybe this could be our last Christmas year. Maybe I'll go another year and kind of, fizzle it out slowly. I don't know. I'm a Bengals fan. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, Cincinnati Bengals. Anyways, I'm off, bro. Have a good day. Later, chat. You'll have. Oh, I always have a great day. Even if gas cars are the problem, the city planners built cities around automobiles. Whose fault is that for fake CO2 concern? Yeah, the CO2 concern is all fake. It's all just a bunch of garbage. Walking Journey in the house. Yeah, baby. Good to see him. Walking Journey. Guys, don't forget to click on his icon there on his thing, and don't forget to subscribe to his channel. If you can, please subscribe to his... He's no longer coming up on my feeds anymore. He's no longer... I don't know if he's making videos still. Nothing comes up. I have to manually look him up. He's like me. We just talk, we hang out, we discuss, we read comments, we do all kinds of stuff. One more strike and my channel is gone. Yeah, anyone... Elio saying, thanks, Mike. I appreciate the work. Monica says, three kids and a wife is a big job in Canada. 3 kids and a wife is a big job in Canada. Come to Mexico and live like a king. I would come to Mexico. I lived in Mexico already for 2 years. I lived in the state of Guerrero. I lived in Juliantla, just outside of Tasco. And I even speak Mexican. Like, I even speak of Mexican like, no manches, way, ¿qué estás haciendo? Esta es poca madre. Like, I speak that, like, language, right? But I don't know, man. It's just, the situation, I don't know, it's deteriorating fast. And we just got to kind of bond together. This is going to be the winter of winters, guys. This is going to be the winter where we're going to be counting down as of, I guess, what, September? I guess maybe as of October 1st, we're going to be counting down the winter here on the channel. We're going to be counting it right down to spring. Because, again, if they're going to plan something, do something, eradicate or do something weird, or they're going to do it over the winter. They're going to do it over the winter, this winter. And if they don't, oh well, you got money in the bank, you got food. Money in the bank means food, right? You got food, you're prepared, and you know, it's better to be prepared than to have something than to have nothing and fight for scraps, right? So that's just my concern, guys. That's just the position that I'm in right now, and that's what I'm feeling about this winter. And I hope I'm completely dead wrong at this point. I hope I don't know what I'm talking about. I hope I'm severely delusional, and spring comes up end of March, April, and everything's good. Thank you, Mike, to uploading Mike in the Night on Rumble. I get a chance to listen whole when I'm working. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting them back on Rumble. I don't know what it was, but it was 2 Mike in the Nights ago. I tried to upload to Rumble, and they deleted it. So they won't let me live stream on there. I tried. You guys know I tried. I even paid the monthly membership. I think it was 30 American a month, or 20 or 30 American a month to stream on Rumble. I did a few test streams, worked perfectly, and guess what? They wouldn't allow me to stream. They wouldn't give me a stream key. They wouldn't let me stream on Rumble. So I'm still on Odyssey now. There's nowhere else for me to go, right? And I don't know. I don't know why they would shut out a small business owner on the ground. Yeah, I'm on Odyssey. Oh, Dark Dancer, you're gonna wanna Dark Dancer, you're gonna want to go to Odyssey, buddy. You're gonna want to go to Odyssey because you're like. Let me plug this here for people that are just joining us here. You're gonna want to go to Odyssey and catch up on Mike in the Night. So here it is here, Mike in the Night. So let's go to my channels, guys. You're gonna want to watch. Ooh, is there somebody? Okay, Stefan Molyneux in the night now. Ooh, everyone's in the night now. Channels, Mike Martins. So you're gonna want to go back. Oh, you know already, yeah. So there it is. Mike in the Night 454 was actually a nice episode. We got some good call-ins. Then we had, who was it? Mike in the Night, Government Total Control. So there it is right there. So go back to Mike in the Nights on Odyssey, and I think it's kind of important that we just have an open dialogue with each other. Like, I mean, we're not breaking anything here. Yeah, Rumble is crap. Yeah, 100%. I don't know why. Like, Rumble, like, when I go to Rumble, it doesn't show me on the screen the people that I subscribe to. It actually just pushes this content. I call it the Russell Brand channel. Every time I go on Rumble, it's just Russell Brand and other people on there, weird people I've never seen in my life. Like, a lot of these people, Russell Brand's been around being very vocal for years, but you have all these other people that came out in the last 2 years to go against all this. But then you have little fries like me that have been, and even Walking Journey in the comments, that have been talking about this problem that we're in today 10 years ago. Actually, Walking Journey's been longer than 10 years. He had a channel before that got taken down on YouTube. I think it was 8 or 10 or 12 years ago, he had a channel got taken down on YouTube when he was living in California, and he was filming the homelessness and the empty streets and stuff there. They took down that channel. They took down his channel, right? So I don't know. Like, it's I don't know. There's a lot of us that have been very vocal or very on point with discussion of the current events. Elizabeth saying Russell Brand is great. Yeah, he's been around for years. But I'm talking about like when you go on Rumble, that's all you see is that angle all the time, you know? Have never had a flu shot ever. Neither have I. I think the last shot I took was I think when I was in high school. I think it was in grade 9 or 10 for hepatitis. Hepatitis, I think was the only. Was it hepatitis? Yeah, I think that was the only. Yeah, I think that was the only shot I took. Was the last one I took was hepatitis B and C. I can't even remember. It was like 30 years ago, right? 28 years ago. So it's been a while now. Anyways, guys, it's been an hour. What time is it? I'm going to be opening the store in about 15 minutes. I don't know. Maybe I'll start auctioning a thing off once in a blue moon. Maybe what I'll do is I could auction something off on YouTube. If you guys could help me out. Once a week, I don't know. Let me think about it. Let me think about how I will do it, or how I can do it. I don't know, and make sense of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather sell you guys board games, make you guys happy, and play, and games that I've played over the years that you guys I know would like, because we're on the same mentality here. I've not had a flu shot long while. I remember it made me sick. That's right, Dark Dancer. No injections ever, says Monica Turk. Thanks, Mike. Stay well, people. Mr. IMC in the house. Make some good music. Good music. Yeah, someone says I've only had polio and tetanus. I don't think I even got those. I think the last ones I got was hepatitis ones. And that was in high school, in grade 9. I don't remember taking anything before that. I was too small, right? You go back to grade 2, grade 3, I don't remember taking any of that stuff. Anyways, guys, I'm here, 1925 Quilchena Avenue in downtown Merritt. If you guys want to come visit me, be part of the channel, like, subscribe, that whole jazz. We'll see each other on the flip side. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the rebound. God bless, guys. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.